The journey begins from Dehradun. From there, all the trekkers travel by road to the holy town of Gangotri. Gangotri is on the banks of river Bhagirathi. The next day at Gangotri, we acclimatize for the day and the day's briefing begins.
सबसे पहले सूर्य की किरणें जो है इसी कुंड में पड़ती है, इसलिए इसका नाम सूर्य कुंड है। अभी हम 10 मेंबर हैं इस टीम में, जो गौमुख ट्रैक है हमारा, गौमुख तपोवन। तो अभी हम एक फैमिली है, ठीक है, तो हमने फैमिली की तरह रहना है।
पूरा दिन गंगोत्री में क्यों हमने स्पेंड किया है?
क्योंकि आप सी लेवल से, तो इसके लिए ज़रूरी है आपको थोड़ा सा एक्टिविटाइज हो सके आपकी बॉडी। अगर हम डायरेक्ट ऊपर ले जाएंगे तो आपको AMS के सिम्टम्स हो सकते हैं। नेचुरली अपनी बॉडी को एक्टिविटाइज करना है हमने। उसके लिए क्या करना है, ड्रिंक एवरी डे 4 to 5 लीटर वाटर। AMS हिट हो गया, उसका फर्स्ट जो होता है डिसेंट, जो हाई एल्टीट्यूड उस लेवल से नीचे लो लेवल पे लिया है, तो ये उसका फर्स्ट ट्रीटमेंट है। और यही कारगर होता है, मतलब माउंटेन में यही अच्छा होता है कि उसको नीचे डाउन पे लिया है।
Okay, so today we are heading to our first campsite, which is Chirvasa, which is approximately 9 kilometers. It will take 5-6 hours, maybe 7 hours. All right.
Okay.
So, are you ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
Ready to see the glorious mountains?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
The trek to Chirbasa has gradual ascents with a marked trail at Gangotri National Park. It takes about 5 hours to cover the distance of 9 kilometers. Chirbasa campsite is surrounded by pine trees and thus gets its name from them. We camp next to the Bhagirathi river that accompanies us throughout this trek.
Day was fine?
Yes.
So very good. Enjoyed
Yes.
the view? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, and plus we ascended like very gradually today, right? So far everyone is doing good?
Yes.
We wake up with the stunning fluorescent views of sun rays on the mountain peaks. After tea and breakfast, we move again. It's a small trek of 5 kilometers to the next campsite of Bhojbasa.
इसकी का नाम मंदा है और इसकी हाइट 6200 समथिंग है।
As we move ahead, the tree line recedes and there are a few tricky rockfall sections on the way through which all the trekkers traverse as quickly as possible. Bhojbasa campsite has amazing views of Bhagirathi 1, 2 and 3. Next day, the river has to be crossed through a pulley trolley system. This day is gonna be the longest day of the trek. Then we push for the summit at Tapovan. It's a long walk of 18 kilometers to and fro with no marked trail.
We'll be walking on moraine boulders, basically on rocks. And after this there is a trail one, and then after that there's no trail. So माइंड सेट करके चलिए, कल का रास्ता आपको जैसे पिछले प्रीवियस 2 दिन में मिला वैसा नहीं मिलने वाला है ना। You have to jump from one rock to another one as well. You might, and be very careful while doing such things. Standing in front of Gomukh glacier, okay? Gomukh name derives from cow's mouth. Okay. Earlier it used to look like a cow's mouth, and the river Bhagirathi is coming out of that glacier. This is all glacier actually mixed with the boulders. It's the debris which falls over from time to time, you can see. So it's called moraine as well. So basically when we walk over this, mostly we're going to walk over the moraine part, but glacier will be downwards.
Climb to Tapovan is a difficult part of this trek, where there are loose rocks and moraines. There are very high chances of rock fall, so one has to move very quickly and carefully on this terrain. And after crossing these steep boulder patches and some heart-pumping mountain rush, we get the first glimpse of Mount Shivling right on the edge of Tapovan. It is massive and magnificent, takes your breath away for a moment.
So right now we are at Tapovan. It's 14,600 feet. First, that's Mount Shivling over there. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's 6,645 or something in meters. Okay. And to its left, okay, that's Mount Meru. You can't see the. It's actually Mount North Meru, South Meru, and the middle one is Meru. This is Bhagirathi Massif, the one which we've been seeing throughout our trek.
And finally, we reach Tapovan. This is a place to meditate. The views are just surreal here.